Well, Valley Initiative for Development and Advancement has been impacting sustainable economic growth one vida at a time. For 25 years now, their team has helped working adults move out of poverty and into careers with life-changing wages. Their solution? Education. Here is Danielle Morales with more.
When you're young and you're going into college and you've never been there, there's nobody that tells you what time you got to get up, what time you got to be there. You go from high school and it's a very structured, disciplined atmosphere, and then you go into the workforce, or you go into school and the workforce, and again, you're completely on your own. So if you didn't have any good examples around you, you can get lost, you can get confused. Most people, we're smart, we figured things out. But if you don't have good examples around you, sometimes that can be the difference. If you have someone that is pushing you along, that genuinely you get to know, that does want you to do well, that makes a big difference. And at that point in time, having someone like a Sid in the background helping, later on I got to meet more of the administrators there at Vida, and you get to see how big of an organization it is, and how many programs that they're involved in, and that there's more Dans around, and they're trying to help out. It was helpful for me because you do have to meet with them on a periodic basis. Once a month, I remember, we'd have to show them what we're working on, and there's a little bit of accountability. Let's say somebody's going through just financial aid. They give you money for school, and it obviously helps you get through it. There may not be money left over. Something like Vida will help you with the other things. Back then, you're talking back then, it was money for gas if you needed. It was money for childcare if you needed, books. Back in the program that I was in, if we needed tools, cutting tools, inspection tools, just a lot of mentoring at that point in time. It wasn't like, what are you doing? It wasn't anything stern. It was just, what's going on with you, and is there anything else that we can do to help you out? And sometimes just talking to them for a little bit. The cool thing about them was, they'd been to college, they knew what it was like. They had kids, they knew how to guide us. And again, when you're at that age, it's a nice thing. You have somebody to meet with on a weekly, monthly basis to, just say, hey, Dan, how's school going? Is there anything we can help you with? You're doing good. So that mentoring does help. At least, in those, at that younger age, it is nice. It's comforting. It's reassuring. It's somebody that's from our area that has been through school and can, help guide you. There's a lot of other programs and a lot of other scholarships, but in my opinion, you need a program like Vida that can help out that demographic, helping those who probably need just a little extra help. In my opinion, that's what Vida needs to stay focused on. That's what it has been focused on. That's what it needs to continue with. You can get lost in all of the academic rigor. That's just the truth of it. And the college is meant to schedule classes and get you through programs. But I think with Vida, there's more of a sense of community. That, hey, there's a group of us that are behind you. And again, a reason why I'm saying that there's a community behind you is, hey, this is something from 20 years ago that, now it has come full circle.
Vida will continue to formulate new institutional relationships in the Rio Grande Valley that address employers' needs for skilled workers. They're excited to help unemployed and underemployed residents with high-skill, high-wage jobs in our region. You can show your support for and follow them online if you'd like more information. Well, many will be looking for new job opportunities this new year as well. And if that's you, not to worry, because our friends at Workforce Solutions, Hidalgo, Star, and Willacy have got you covered.
Hi, I'm Mike Gonzalez, and I'm the Communications Specialist for Workforce Solutions. So, some tips for job seekers right now. Really, you want to get started with Work in Texas. If you don't have a Work in Texas account, this is the most important step to fill out in order for you to take advantage of all of the jobs that are available here in the state and in the Rio Grande Valley, which we have plenty of. The second tip that I can offer to job seekers is if you need assistance with Work in Texas, Workforce Solutions can help you with that. Feel free to chat with a representative on wfsolutions.org We have a live chat feature that is very convenient. It doesn't leave you waiting on a response from a bot. It leaves you with an actual Workforce Solutions representative that can assist you in real time. And this is a great benefit to those who are maybe new to work in Texas and have questions about how to set it up, the best way to set it up, and maybe some shortcuts that you could potentially take. And the third tip is for employers specifically. If you're an employer out there who has been affected by COVID-19 and could use some funding to potentially train some staff or secure some personal protective equipment, the SDF COVID-19 initiative is just for you. The Skills Development Fund assists businesses with training needs for new and existing workers in vital industries such as healthcare, manufacturing, and information technology. Additional priority will be given to business partners in those industries responding directly to the COVID-19 pandemic. Eligible employers can contact Josh Vasquez or Aaron Gonzalez at 956-928-5000. The team here at Workforce Solutions is always happy to help job seekers in their job search and is always willing to help employers with their recruitment needs. During this holiday season, we want you to know that we're here to provide assistance for you in whatever way that we can help.
That's right, it's a new year and the team at Workforce Solutions, Hidalgo, Star, and Willacy will continue with their mission of providing job seekers with the skills and businesses with the talent that they need to be successful. They are excited to lead change, connect people, and improve potential the rest of the year, so go ahead and visit them in McAllen today. Well, for over 25 years now, Prominence Health Plan in the city of McAllen has been helping families and businesses here in our RGV community get quality care. We dropped by their office to learn more.
You know, one of the challenges when thinking about understanding your Medicare options is whether or not you will actually lose or gain benefits by staying in straight out Medicare or moving to a Medicare Advantage plan. It's really important that as you make that decision, especially if you're 65 years of age or older, that you really understand what actually makes the difference between the two. There's a lot of myths associated with switching to a Medicare Advantage plan. The reality is that that's not true. When you switch, when you actually embrace a Medicare Advantage plan, there are a number of benefits that are associated with you participating in it. One of them actually is really important. And on Providence Health Plan plans, basically you would have a zero copay across your entire cost share. In other words, zero copay for your primary care visits, zero copay for your specialists, and a number of plans actually offer that. But in addition to that, your hospitalizations are zero copay, urgent care visit, freestanding ERs, those kinds of opportunities are available to you. Furthermore, a Medicare Advantage plan also provides you an opportunity to gain vision services and benefits, dental benefits, meal plans, transportation. It's a great opportunity for you, and we invite you to join, especially Prominence Health Plan.
Their team says access to Teladoc is also a great way to stay safe during this time while still receiving convenient care. If you'd like more information on Prominence Health Plan, go ahead and visit them at 1700 South 10th Street, Suite 115, or log on to prominencehealthplan.com. Well, that's all of our time for today. We want to thank you so much for making us a part of your morning. And be sure to follow our Valley Por Vida team on social media and join us again tomorrow. There's plenty going on in your neighborhood and we're breaking it all down. We'll see you then.